And Ross Stripling making his 8th start for the green and gold. There's been a lot of conversation about him logging that first victory since 2022, and I can tell you he is more than ready to put that behind him as well and just continue to roll.
Rangers trying to make it 4 straight wins. It'll be Semien up at the top of the order. First pitch swinging, and Semien sends it deep out to left center. It is gone! And there's a good start to the afternoon. Today, at long last, the Rangers score first.
Well, this is what you call an ambush to start the game.
Seager ring him up at the knees. He knew it, and that's out number 1.
So 2 outs and low at first for Carter, hitting .225.
The 3-2 runner goes, and this one is lined up the middle. That's a base hit. Lowe got a head start, so he's able to cruise into third base on the Carter single. And with 2 outs, Rangers bidding for more.
Now Smith gets into one, right center field. Bleday tracking back, and he will make the catch.
Well, for Urania, he has the slider, sinker, changeup, 4-seam fastball. Only 4-seam fastball 5% of the time this year, but last year started some. First start for the Rangers this year.
And he'll hit one in the air again, dropping into right center field. A leadoff knock for Toro.
Well, not a bad way to get things going here.
And here is J.J. Bleday, the lefty.
And he swings and misses at strike 3. Brent Rooker, dangerous hitter. Rooker has the good power with 8 homers and 20 RBIs. Was recently named the American League Player of the Week. Will pop up here into short right field, and Semien goes out there to take care of it.
So 2 men on and 2 outs. And now Davis, the right-handed batter.
Fastball, and it's headed out to right field, but Garcia is there, and so the inning is done.
And Travis on board to start the second. Rangers up here 1-0. Jonah Heim now the batter.
Well, this ball hit hard out to center field. Bleday to his right. He can't get there in time, and Jankowski sees an opportunity and dives into third. Great base running by Travis Jankowski to take the extra bag, and the Rangers have him cornered in the second.
So the Rangers have runners at first and third with nobody out now for Leody Taveras.
Bouncer first base, and that one gets through. A Taveras single scores a run. Heim lumbers to third, and the Rangers have an early 2-0 lead.
Another first and third situation with nobody out.
All right, Marcus is back up here, and the 1-strike pitch. And that's hit sharply past the shortstop Bernays into left. That gets Jonah in to score. Leody moves up to second. Marcus Semien with an RBI single. The Rangers lead 3-0.
The Rangers are hitting .700. They are 7 for 10 off Stripling.
Still nobody out. First and second for the Texas Rangers, and this has been a tough inning for Stripling.
And this one bounced softly right side. The throw will go to second. It goes high and out into left field, and that will allow another run to score. Taveras, who had slid into third base, able to hop up and come in. Everybody safe on the error, and it's now 4-0. A messy start for the A's.
So the bases are full here for Adolis Garcia.
There's ball 4, and it brings in a run.
The Rangers lead 5-0, and a chance for so much more here as Josh Smith comes up.
And this ball hit hard out to right field. That gets down, base hit. Seager's in. Lowe stopped coming around third. So Smith with an RBI single keeps the line moving, and the Rangers have half a dozen.
Brings up Jonah Heim. Rangers so far here in the second inning with a total of 5 hits. They're all singles. Bases remain loaded.
Jonah shoots it up the middle. That's a base hit. Lowe is in. Garcia wave. He scores. 2-run single for Jonah Heim, and the Rangers make it a huge second inning.
Here comes Leody. He had an RBI single earlier in the inning. And here's a looper out into left field, and it falls for the base hit. Smith around third is in to score. Heim stops at second. Opposite field RBI single for Leody Taveras. It's 9-0 Texas. Marcus Semien with the Heim at second, Taveras at first. 2 men out, and the Rangers having scored 8 runs this inning.
And that ball is ripped by third. That's a base hit. Heim scores easily from second. Taveras being waved all the way from first. An RBI double for Semien. His third hit.
And Marcus Semien gets the double after the single in the homer in the first, the single in the second, and now a double. There's a lot of time to find a triple today, Marcus.
Adolis Garcia, another opportunity with the bases loaded.
The 2-2, swing and a miss. Fastball in, strikes out Garcia for the final out in the inning. Rangers scored 10 here in the second.
McCann's over at third base now. Darrell Hernandez can put something on the ground, he'll have an RBI.
We'll chop it to short. One play to first, and it's high. Hernandez trips on the bag. He's safe. And now you got to check if he's okay.
Well, first base coach Bobby Crosby immediately had Darrell just kind of lay down and relax. I think we're going to, unfortunately, probably see a hyperextension is what it looked like. I'll tell you, it's a great sign just to see him walking. And I'm sure he'll be walking back to the dugout. Looks like Max Schumann's going to come on in his place.
The base is loaded.
And that'll bring up Rooker, who's 0 for 1.
Payoff pitch, everyone going. Rooker, ground ball, slowly rolling to third. Smith with the bare hand. He won't have a play. And the A's get another run on an infield single by Brent Rooker. It's 11-2.
Hopefully you just get weak contact here.
Well, here it comes. And he does get weak contact over to first base. Low, underhands to Urania, and that ends the inning. The A's get a couple of runs. They do leave them loaded.
First and third and nobody out as their 8 and 9 hitters are now 6 for 6 in the ball game with 6 singles. Here is Semien, who has a single, a double, and a homer. And the pitch is swung on in a ground ball back a third. It is a fair ball. It'll score a run. Long throw is offline from Harris to Davis. Safe at first is Semien with an RBI. And the Rangers now lead 12-2. Marcus now has 5 RBIs on the afternoon.
With at least one in each of his 4 times up, and it's only the 4th inning.
The Rangers have the bases loaded yet again, this time for Nathaniel Lowe.
We're only in the 4th inning.
One out over third. That's a base hit. In fact, extra bases. Tavares is in. Semien scores. Seager stops at third on Lowe's 2-run double. 14-2.
Nobody out in the inning. Here's Adolis, and he cranks one to deep right. Lawrence Butler into the corner to make the catch. Corey will tag, and he will just jog home. And over to third on the play goes Lowe. It's 15-2. Adolis picks up his second RBI of the game.
2-2. And a ground ball hit on the left side. Deep short under the glove of Schumann into left field. As Harris, the third baseman, dove for it. Might have blocked Schumann's view. Time threads the hole, and he has a 4-hit game.
This man, Leody Taveras, is 3 for 3.
The pitch is a dribbler over the mound. Going to be a tough play charging. Bare hand. Harris throws to first for the out. Great play by Brett Harris. Hogan Harris reaching up, couldn't snare it. The ball hit to the third base side of the mound, and a do-or-die play by Brett Harris as he comes into the grass with a bare hand in one motion. Fired a sidearm strike for the out.
Bases loaded. Abraham Toro coming up with just 1 out. It's 15-2 Texas. That one gets the backstop. Coming home McCann. Kisner won't have a play. Everyone else advances. It's now 15-3.
Here it is, and that's the ground ball to the right side. That'll score a run. The infield playing back. Semien throws to first for the out. Toro is out 4-3. Schumann scores. Harris to third. It's now a 15-4 game.
Here's Kyle McCann. He's gone 1 for 2. He has scored twice. McCann swings and smokes one to dead center. Tavares is back, and it is gone.
This ball was stepped on. Just absolutely blasted. I tell you, there's a lot of hate and anger getting taken out on this change piece right here.
For Tyler Ferguson, this is a moment he's been waiting for a very long time. At age 30, making his major league debut.
Save that baseball. Ferguson's first strikeout is a looking K against Davis Wenzel. There's the ball.
There's the authenticator logging it down.
The 2-2 pitch is on the way, and that's taken. Ring him up at the knees. Fastball 96. Great job by Ferguson. Leadoff man was on. He got the next 3 batters, and that'll bring up Seth Brown.
Seth Brown, a charge to left center field. Duran going back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. He needed that one, and now it's 15-8. A 3-run shot for Seth Brown the other way.
And you know what day it is. It's Tuesday. Oppo Taco Tuesday. Who's hungry? Brownie got you covered.
2 outs. Rangers leading 15-8 in the 9th.
I don't know if this is winning ugly or not today, but it's a nice win for the Rangers. They'll take it. That fly ball ends it 15-8.